Hello, hello, hello. I am learning tech. I'm here to talk to you about VLANs. This topology is Jeremy's IT topology. I just want to walk through VLANs and do this lab. This is a wonderful lab. I enjoy VLANs. And why I like VLANs is because if you notice here, you can break up your network. So we're doing a /26. A /26 has a total of 64 IP addresses. Now this is the math formula for IPv4. 2n minus 2 equals host. So a /26 has a total of 64 IP addresses. Minus 1 for the broadcast, minus 1 for the network. Then you have 62 usable IP addresses. So I can add some more PCs on this network, and this network, and this network. But it's only 62 usable IP addresses here. And then we have to go to a different network. And this is a different network, and this is a different network. So when we're entering a different network, that's when layer 3 has to be involved. And layer 3, you have to have a router or a layer 3 switch. So what we're going to do is communicate from VLAN to different VLANs, and there are different networks. So it has to go to layer 3, back down to the correct network we're trying to communicate to. Okay, so let's get started here. The default gateway for this one will be 10.0.0.62, and then the IP address will be 10.0.0.1. Subnet mask, because it's a /26 subnet mask, it's not going to be 255.0.0.0. It's going to be 255.255.255.192, because we're in a /26 subnet mask. Okay, you're going to configure this one 10.10.0.62, and then we're going to also do 10.0.0.2 subnet mask. Also need to change 255.255.255.92. How I like to think about VLANs is like a wedding cake or a 3-layer cake. Like you can have engineering on top, HR in the middle, and then sales at the bottom. They can all be part of the same network, but they're broken apart so that they don't communicate with each other. All right, now I am doing PC3. This gateway will be 10.0.0.126. And this should be 65. Yes, it is 65. 10.0.0.65. Subnet is 255.255.255.192. PC again, 10.0.0.126. Then okay. 255, 255, 255, 192. And then this gateway should be 10.0.0.190. Mm, 10.0.0.130. 255, 592. One two nine. And then this should be 255, 255, 255, 192. Okay, there we go. So all my PCs have IP addresses to them and the default gateway. Now the next thing I need to do is connect the switch to the router. Now the router, G01, G00, G01, G02, I am going to put an IP on that interface, and it will be the default gateway of all of these VLANs. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to connect G01 to G00 router, G11 to G01, and then here, there we go. I am going to configure the router next. Okay, enable, call T, IP address. Oh, I need to do the interface. Interface, G00. Make sure you always do no shut. No shut. IP address. This will be pin.0.0.64, 255, 255, 255, 192. Interface G01. No shut. IP address 10.0.0.126. 255, 255, 255, 192. Interface G02. No shut. IP. Yep, IP address 10.0.0.190. 255, 255, 255, 192. Now let's check the interfaces and make sure they're right. The default gateway, do show IP interface brief. They're all up. 62, 126, 190. We're looking good. Okay, so now let's do VLAN. And what we're doing right now is access VLAN. Now access VLAN is just one VLAN going across the interface. It's not a trunk. So we are going to configure this, and it is interface range. So I'm doing more than one, configuring F3/1 and then F4/1 and then G0/1. I'm doing switch port, mode, access, and then I'm doing switch, access, VLAN 10. So I'm saying only for F3/1, F4/1, G0/1, only want VLAN 10 to go over those ports. And then I'm going to go to VLAN 10. I'm going to change the name. Name change, engineering. Okay, engineering. Then now I want to do the next one. Interface range G1/1 and then F5/1 and then F6/1. Switch mode access and then switch access VLAN 20 and then VLAN 20, the name HR. And then now I want to do interface range F7/1, F8/1, G2/1. Switch mode access, and then switch access VLAN 30. Then we want to go to VLAN 30. Sales, name, sales. Now we can make sure our VLANs are correct. So we can do exit, do show VLAN brief. Is that what it is? There we go. Do show VLAN brief. So my VLAN 10 with the ports G01, F31, F41 is engineering. VLAN 20 HR, G11, F51, F61, VLAN 30 sales, G2, 1, F71, F81, and all of them, the status is active. So they are good. They are good. So I should be able to ping in VLAN 30 or VLAN 20. Either one should work. So let me ping. I'm going to ping in VLAN 30 first. 10.0.0.30, 130. It would take a while. ARP takes a while. That worked. And then I want to ping in VLAN 2. So ping 10.10.10.66. VLAN 20. I'm pinging VLAN 20 now. Alright, so engineering can also reach HR. Engineering can also reach sales. So that is great. Everything is configured correctly. I should also be able to configure in VLAN 30 with VLAN 20. So let's do that again. Ping.0.0.30. And everything's good. Everything's looking good. Okay. So if I do simulation mode, you can actually see ping the packet on its way to go to the default gateway. So it goes to the switch, and VLAN 10 can only go across these here. So it won't go across F81 because that is VLAN 30. So it actually has to leave because it's going to another network. So it actually has to go to the router, to router 3, to layer 3, excuse me, layer 3. It comes back down to the switch and then goes to VLAN 30. VLAN 30 does the same thing. Goes to the switch. It does not go across. It has to go to layer 3 because it's to a different network. It goes there, comes back down, and there you go. That is VLANs.